Everybody, hello, welcome. Thank you. My name is William Rice. I was born in this city. I was raised in this city. I did primarily most of my work in this city, and I died and was finally laid to rest in this city. For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure that most of you do, I was primarily a librarian. And for those who think, oh, a librarian, I will say my life was very special. I primarily operated with 4 values, all of which intertwined to make a tapestry that was a very special flavor of the impactful life of William Rice. And those 4 values, might I just say too, the library that I inherited would not be the one I left behind. Springfield at the time was kind of stupid. No, I'm kidding, but actually the cities around us did have a greater culture of knowledge due to the fact that either Worcester had a university and Hartford just had individual donors that valued that. We did have a very modest library and culture for knowledge in Springfield at the time. The 4 values for which I operated my life, for which I wished to contribute my time and make the biggest impact, first was faith. If I could start at the beginning. I was born in 1821. By 1841, at the age of 20, I was an ordained minister. I would serve as a minister for 20 years until I spent the bulk of my life in education and the search for resources for knowledge. But I would continue throughout my life, whenever asked, to serve in sermons from over a dozen cities, from Cape Cod, Boston, Worcester. Whenever asked, I would. I valued service. Again, I served as the minister until 1861, when I took our dinky little library in its handful of books to 1871, where we moved it to the William Rice Library. This allowed us the space to grow to when I died. The William Rice Library had 99,000 books. That's what they wrote, 99,000. I don't know who counted, but I think we could just say 100,000, right? I valued advocacy. I advocated for the growth of a library and eventually for the museums, the quadrangle here in Springfield. But I also, despite being a modest man, advocated for several other things, both resources in literature, in religion. I was also vocally against slavery, and I wrote about that as well. The last value was literacy. Again, not to say that Springfield was stupid, but we didn't have a big culture for education or for knowledge here. I advocated for the growth of that library, eventually for the creation of the museums so that we could have public resources for knowledge in arts, science, and history. I also, again, speaking of service, showed up in a variety of other ways. Whenever asked, I served on the Board of Education in Massachusetts. I served as a member of the Board of Trustees at Wesleyan. I advocated and helped build the Westfield Normal School, and many other things. I died tragically in 1886. You guys might know it from the popular video game Oregon Trail, of dysentery. Again, worth noting, I lived a humble life. It was more important to accomplish a mission rather than be acknowledged for accomplishing a mission. I helped write 2 books, both about religion. One was a hymnal book and one was a resource for ministers. Both of those credited primarily to the other author. I think we could all guess that the librarian probably did a bulk of the work on both of those, though. It's worth noting, and I'll leave you with this today, that we are so inhibited sometimes by an ego-driven mission to accomplish, when it should be our goal to contribute in the way that we are most fit and that we are so passionate about. Thank you, guys.